use it to warp directly to any level. We're all set to go to Mesa City.
So there you go. Also, as you can see, we stole a bunch of stuff randomly too. So, you know, there's that. Also, you know, now that we've unlocked this hub world, Murray's moved and he's doing that. We'll push the X button and he will do that. Alright.
All set to go to Mesa City.
Let's go to Mesa City.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Oh yeah, that's true. In later games, it does become a little bit more linear than that. I don't know, not linear, I guess, but as you saw, we got a new move, and it's really one of the most iconic ones of Sly. So we're gonna see it in action right now.
Hey, Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
I love that. Alright, so this is the Ninja Spire Jump. It's real simple to do, but it looks so cool and it's so satisfying. It's definitely going to help me out in this world. And you know, I think that even though it seems really basic, later on the power-ups that we get, the abilities we get from the bosses improve. So this is definitely one of the lesser ones, even though I think it's rad. Yeah, you know. Alright, so we got these dogs. They're kind of funny, you know. Kind of just gotta wait for them to lunge at you. They'll get knocked back, and then you can smack them with a cane. To be fair, though, it's a big frickin' dog. And we're just acting in self-defense. It's not gonna die from a whack to the face with a cane. Alright. I always love that little platforming challenge. You know, it's off to the side, but you know, you get a couple like little things for it. Because technically, you don't need to collect the pages in order to beat the game. You just need to get to the end. So I guess in that way, they're closer to like the clues or like the gems from Crash Bandicoot, while the treasure keys are more like the crystals.
With those flashing lights.
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
Cool. So yeah, we'll go in there in a second. So this one's always been a pain for me as a kid. You kind of have to like just be careful here. Luckily, all of me playing Monkey Ball lately made that like nothing. So here we go. This cool little challenge just involves timing. I saw a treasure key. Those here. This level can be pretty obnoxious for you missing just like one of these clues and having to like look all over the level. So, you know, you do have to be careful of that. Bring up my Twitch chat in a second here. There we go. So is the volume okay? Like, can you guys hear the game still pretty well, or should I turn it up or turn it down, you know? I'm sure I asked that before, but, you know, it's just me being paranoid, wanting to do a good stream. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna explore good old Mesa City. A place I never hear about. I have never heard one thing about Mesa City, and that kind of makes it interesting that they didn't just choose, like, Vegas or something. You know, which to me, a non-American, would make a lot more sense. I do not need that yet. But, you know, you guys might be asking, and yes, we do actually go to Canada in Sly Cooper 2. Even though Sly 2 is not my favorite in the series, if I'm being honest, I think Sly 3 is my favorite, and that's kind of a controversial opinion. But we'll get there. We'll get there. It is hard to hear. Okay, well, I can turn it up a little bit. Tell me if that's good enough. I don't hear what you guys hear, so... Oh, I walked too early on that. Oops. Let's see, that's just what you're doing here. You know, they increase the challenge of it. Oh, there we go. Not that hard. Definitely makes you feel like you're doing like really sneaky stuff, even though it's not terribly difficult. It's definitely very interesting that it does it that way. And damn it, I'm missing one. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. That never feels good when you're missing just one. I mean, if you've played Crash Bandicoot, you know exactly how that feels, but... There we go. Cool. And there we are. Okay. Grab this. We'll go up to the save.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. A little bit of higher mathematics and voila! Dial in 314.
314 pi, right? Pi is 314. 3.14, right? I'm not good at math.
Outstanding!
3.149 something.
Cooper's patented explosive hat
There's like a
technique.
million, like there's
Use
an
the
infinite number
triangle
of pi,
button to
like
toss your
digits in
cap.
pi.
Then
I know
use the
that.
triangle button again to detonate it. Better back off to a safe
You
distance
guys want to know a
first.
little story? You know, I was fine with math until multiplication and division. And to this day, I still don't like the idea of having to divide by 2 digits. But anyways, I remember it took me forever to grasp multiplication. Like, it really, really was difficult. But here's the thing, right? I don't know if you guys have heard of skip counting, you know, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. What is that? What is that? That's multiplying, right? But in grade 1 and 2, they had taught us how to skip count. And, you know, then in grade 3, I was taught how to multiply. Well, taught. I didn't understand it at all. And then finally, somebody just told me, oh, it's just skip counting. My teacher couldn't tell me that. It had to be somebody else. But it's just like, well, why show us skip counting if you're not going to just connect the dots there? And I guess you can say I'm an idiot. But to be fair, you know, I don't know. I was just in 3rd grade, so like I was, what, 9 years old? No, not even. I don't even, 8? 9? I was 10 in 5th grade, I believe. I don't know. I don't know.
This mugshot certainly isn't shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere, but how are we supposed to find him? Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he'd choose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly. Now you just need to find a way to break into the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Alright, so that's basically our goal here. We gotta get 3 treasure keys. We got 1 already. To, I can't see it there. To make that car ram into the front of the casino. Uh-oh. How did I not get hit? Yeah, see, machine gunner dog guy, gangster dog dude. He is a threat. And unfortunately, he seems to be on me. I don't think he sees me anymore, so I think I can just sneak up on him. There we go. Yeah, that was a bit of a bad AI right there, but whatever. So the thing about Mesa City... Oh, well, there's Mugshot. Yo, 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 that's the boss. Can you tell this came out in 2002? Whatever. Alright, so we got some minigames involving Murray this time. You guys remember Murray? He's barely been in the game so far.
Murray is in position
Well,
to make
it
a run
was
for
something
this
they
key.
taught us
Okay,
in like
so
grade
what do
1
I
and
do?
2.
Provide some
You know,
covering
2,
fire
4, 6,
for him
8,
with
3,
that
6, 9, 12,
blasting
15,
station.
18,
Sweet.
21.
Use the left analog stick to aim.
4, 8, 12,
and press
16,
the
20.
square
See,
button
I'm
to
good at
fire.
multiplying.
Do my
I'm
best.
very clearly good at it, and I was good at it from the beginning, but I just could not grasp what multiplying was.
No.
You'd think that they would just use the connected skills and just tell us it was just a different way to say it, but no. I really feel like the education system messed up big there. And that's, you know, that's exactly how I would teach a kid to multiply, you know? Because it's fun to skip down. I always found it fun. I might be a dork, but, you know. It doesn't make math any better for me here, but, you know. So basically what we're doing here, it's pretty simple. The controls aren't that great, but we're just protecting Murray from, being hit. Here's the thing, though. This is kind of funny because, you know, Murray is portrayed here to be pretty much a coward. But in Sly 2 and 3, it's the complete opposite. Murray becomes the brawn. He becomes a tough guy, like a wrestler, basically. He goes by the Murray, you know. So seeing him in this game, being scared of like any thug that comes his way is just really funny. And I suppose you guys wouldn't know that until, you know.
Oh no! Keep it up!
I've never seen that happen. I think I'm screwed. I think I gotta kill him. Yeah, he fell back down. I've never seen that happen. Well, I'm glad I captured that. That has never happened.
Time to move, Sly. Whoa!
That was interesting, actually.
Oh no! No!
I've never seen him fall down like that. So yeah, the minigames are definitely the lowest point in Sly Cooper 1. I feel like the minigames in the later games, for the most part, are a lot better. Sly 2 has some pretty bad ones, but Sly 3 is mostly pretty good, outside of like 1. From memory, it's been a while since I've played the entire trilogy, but hey, you know what? I can finally capture it. You better believe I'm gonna do the entire trilogy because I love these games to no end. So hopefully we don't run into that glitch again. That was really weird. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay, he's got my horseshoe, so he lost it, but whatever. As long as the glitch doesn't happen again, I should be okay.
Nice!
Alright. Yes, he fell off right there. I've never seen that happen. This is the hardest part of the level right here, actually, with the gangster dogs. Luckily, they don't shoot faster like they normally would. But, you know.
I'm almost done!
Alright.
No!
Then they start appearing up there.
No!
Is that it?
Way to go!
Yeah, okay. I always love the little animation. Alright, so here's the thing. I think I better just go get the worst minigame out of the way now. So that was the better one. You're gonna do that again, at least. I'm gonna get killed. Okay, well, I got lucky there. I quickly smack him off. Okay, let me just remember this hub world. Okay, so this is the Boneyard Casino, but I might as well just get the 2 minigames out of the way. Because I'll be honest, these two, they're not my favorite parts of the game. So I believe you do that again in the Panda King world, World 4. So we'll see that again. We'll see this again at the dog track. Not looking forward to this. This could be bad.
Murray, what's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack.
By the way, the face on that hot dog is one of the developers.
To a race by these gangster dogs.
Is there a key in it for the winner?
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the van with the left analog stick. And if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by pressing the square button. Go get them.
I'm on it.
Alright, so here we have a kart racer. Bet you weren't expecting that in this game. So, the thing about this is it's not very good. The AI is kind of obnoxious here, and it's definitely hard to keep your speed. This could take me a couple tries, because honestly, I've never been good at this. And I feel like I get even worse at it with age. The thing is, you gotta pick up as many of those nitro power-ups as possible. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the NPC players can actually pick them up. And no, there isn't a multiplayer mode. Multiplayer wasn't introduced in Sly Cooper until the 3rd game. So I don't know what was going on with this, but you know, sometimes it can go pretty well, other times it's a nightmare. See, right now I'm in 3rd place, which for this part of the game, that's pretty okay-ish. But the guy in the front, he's the one that's blaring mariachi music for some reason. He's pretty hard to get ahead of. Like, this could be obnoxious. See, I'm on the 3rd lap, I'm in 3rd place. It's hypothetically doable for me to get in front of both of them, but it's not easy. And the AI kind of is obnoxious here. By the way, there's a little hint at the next boss, Miss Rudie, right there on one of the signs. She is a voodoo queen. Yeah, see, I don't think, like, he's so far ahead of me at this point. I think I'll have to at least do this one more time. Make this turn. Yeah, no, he's way too far ahead. Yeah, this sucks. Like, this is easily the worst part of this game. There's minigames I hate more, but this is the most broken minigame. Like, look, the AI just completely crapped itself there. That's usually a sign that, you know, this is going to go a little bit better for you. What you really want is you want the mariachi AI to fail. Because that one, the guy in the front, I always call him the mariachi. He is the most obnoxious. Because he can just get way ahead of everybody else for no reason. And the car, as much as I might seem like I'm controlling it somewhat okay, I have no idea, honestly. It's not very good to control. Oh, you see, you know what? That was really good. I saw the mariachi. He kind of made that corner badly. So that kind of gives me hope that I can do this, but... Alright, so I'm in 2nd place on the 2nd lap. That's not bad. I don't know if there's a better strategy. I find it actually, it's kind of funny. I think that the second time you do this in the Panda King's world, I think it goes better there. See, okay, I'm in pretty good shape here. I'm really close to him, and as long as I don't mess up by like shooting off a ramp by accident or something, I should be okay. Alright, so now we're in first. I have never been taken over. I don't know what the word is. Usually when I'm ahead, I don't lose it unless I really mess up on one of the turns, but I should be okay here. So you know what? I'm really happy I got this on my second try because I thought this was going to go badly. I was scared about doing this, but luckily, I think I win, yeah.
Way to go,
Cool.
Murray.
Yes, okay, so I became channel affiliates. So you guys will have channel points. Right now, I don't have anything to do with them. Hi, Kitman! Welcome to the stream. Playing some Sly. I love this game so much. We just got through the worst part of it. So the channel points are brand new. Because, I became channel affiliate. I need to think of things I can do for them. But, they're kind of just, like, they're supposed to incentivize, you know, people to come back, but I don't have any, like, reward system for it yet. And, you know, the one Twitch streamer I really watch, Pro Jared, I got hit there. He has things like he'll open up booster packs, he'll answer a serious question, and stuff like that. But the thing is, I don't really have any incentives like that. Because, you know, if somebody asks something in the chat, I'm going to be like, I'm going to answer them, right? I do not have the amount of viewers needed to be like, oh, you know what? Here's, you know, watch enough for 1,000 coins, and then you can ask me a question. Like, I can't do that yet. So, I'm trying to think of what I could possibly do for that, but really nothing's coming to mind yet, so.
Nice job getting in, but look out for those guards.
I guess, you know, it's that time of stream. Well, it's just meant to be an incentive for, you know, fans, you know, to come in and be like, okay, you know, it's not really meant to make you watch, you know, it's just meant to reward consistent viewers, I guess. I don't know. It's not really, you know, the reason you watch, obviously, it's just, you know. You know, I had a much better time with this, just sneaking by them. I think I'm gonna just sneak by them. A little something. Oh, I scrolled up. Alright. Yeah, it's just meant to be a little fun thing for viewers. Alright, so I'm gonna just sneak by these guys. Usually killing them just ends up me getting killed. I see the reason behind making them, but not the thing I'd be incentivized by. No, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just fun. I've been talking to Rudie, you know, if I ever do manage... Oh, shit. Yeah, this part's a little tricky. I think I'm gonna have to take him out if I want to get the clues and stuff. That's okay. Did I have the... I have the mine, right? Yes, I do. Okay. So I didn't show this off, actually, but here. Well, I use this strategically. So you can show off, like, little explosive hats. Kill them, like, pretty easily that way. See, these two are way too close to each other, so I gotta, like, separate them. Luckily, the mine kind of helps with that. So there, we're gonna just wait for him to walk by. I kind of wish the explosion looked a little bit more impactful, because it really... doesn't look that useful, but it definitely is. But you have to be careful while using it, because it can kill you. There we go. So now we got rid of all three of them. Alright. So we're gonna just swing around, smack this guy with the cane. I feel like I missed. How many clues do I got? 2 out of 40? Really? I guess, yeah. I don't see any. Alright, so this was one of the highlights of this hub world for me. Not the highlight, but one of the better ones. I think the theme is obvious. Like, obviously, as a thief, you're gonna want to rob a casino, right? Like, that's just something you have to do in a thieving game, right? So I love this. Watch this. Oh, whoops. Take him out from above and quickly grab the clues they were guarding. Alright, so we gotta go back up there, though. So I don't know, if you can think of something that I should do for my channel points, you know, let me know. And also, have you guys gotten an ad on the video on the stream yet? Ads are also going to be new. They should show up only around when you start the stream. But if you have an ad blocker, obviously it won't work. I mean, I would ask people that if they want to support me without like having to subscribe or anything, or use their Amazon Prime. Yeah, well, that's normal. Okay. So if you watch the whole thing, that means that I made like 80 cents. So, thank you. You can also use like your free if you have Amazon Prime. A lot of people do, but it's usually their parents. But you can use that to support me if you want to link it to your Twitch account. Or you can just subscribe for money, like it's $1 or something to subscribe. I get the $1. Once I make $100, I get the money in my PayPal account. I'm just, you know, it just helps to, you know, because what am I gonna do with the money? I'm gonna use the money to make better videos. That's just kind of how I am. And that'll be the shilling part of the stream out of the way. Also, check this out. I really love this. So that's Mugshot. Break his legs. I love doing that. Completely pointless, but you know, well, no, you get some money for it. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I know, I shill. You know, you gotta appreciate the hustle, though, right? Alright. So, I don't know, I might break the stream up into, like, separate videos. Like, you know, do a world per video or something. I don't know how long I'll go. Like, I'm definitely feeling like I can go a lot longer than this. I could probably beat... Oh, I've never seen that happen. Extra life out of, like... Don't know if that's just RNG. I don't think I've ever seen that. At least out of, like, a breakable like that. I've seen it come out of enemies. So I don't know what kind of, casino has electrified water in it, but, you know, it's here. Now we just gotta avoid platforming. There we go. Did I miss? I didn't miss one. See, I remember this. There's one up here. That's the final gauntlet of this level. But before we go there...
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Man, I'm getting swift with deciphering these codes. Dial 338.
338? See, I don't know if this is gonna be... Alright, so... Which one is this?
Okay, this page is from your hyperactive ancestor, B.F. Cooper. He discovered a way to speed up the clock.
Yeah.
Perfect for those long stakeouts.
This is kind of
Just
pointless.
hold down the triangle button to use it.
So, you remember my slow motion jump ability? Now I added the reverse. Except I can use it anywhere. See, look, I can fast forward now. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. I don't use that too much. You may think that, you know, oh, that'd be good for the time trials, but the thing is, it actually speeds up the clock too. So it's not worth using there either. So I don't know the full point of it. Whatever. That's another treasure key. Alright, so I think the last 3 are in the actual casino, so we're gonna open that up now. Alright, you guys ready to see some destruction? Bam! Alright, same routine as with Raleigh's World. We're gonna go in here. And there's gonna be 3 more levels for me. By the way, if you take out the guards here, we'll get the cutscene, I think. But, like, I don't need it because I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright, so we'll just conquer these levels one by one. They're all regular slide platforming levels now. Straight to the top. Alright, so this level can be a bit of a pain to get all the clues in. They're kind of all over the place. There's 40 of them in total. I am going to have to explore every corner of this level to get all 40 of them. But it's a fun level regardless, because there's just a lot of like really cool set pieces in it. And I'll show them off while we go. By the way, if you haven't seen it, after watching this video, or the stream, or if you're on YouTube after this is live, I made a video when the Hidden Palace stream came out, and they released like a bunch of PS2 games, and there was actually a prototype of Sly 1 that was included in all that, and I covered it. It was before I learned how to properly video edit, so it's a little bit crusty, but the video did actually pretty well for what it was. I guess because, you know, the prototype required a little bit more effort to get into than other prototypes, so I guess I was like one of the only people covering it. But yeah, it was a pretty successful video. I mean, now, I wish I could remake it now, but it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, you just gotta get used to it. But it was one of the mild success stories for the channel. Check this out, by the way. Yeah, that's kind of a dick move, I'm not gonna lie, but there we go. That's how you do it. Alright. 23. Alright, 12, is that all of them for this area? Better just make a quick check around. Got them, I think I got them over here, right? Yeah. I think I'm okay, but I gotta make sure. I think I'm okay. Alright, let's continue on. I always love climbing this sign. It's such a small thing, but, you know, it's pretty cool. Another little fun fact, because I've been listening to the developer commentaries, because I am preparing like a 32-bit Blue on this game. This level was completely modeled by the level designer in Lego. Like, he built the entire like layout for this map in Lego. And apparently this was the only level that he did that with, and I just think that's pretty cool. Alright. See what I mean? This level is very open. It's definitely a problem to get all these, like, clues. 33. Alright. Well, that seems pretty good. 7. 6. Get that. Come on. Did I just leave that guard there? I think I will. You're not worth it, buddy. Jump back here. Really gotta look around in this level.
I got a voice message for the 2-bit thief who's making off with all my treasure keys. You dead, Pally? If I get my hands on you, I'm gonna fit you with your own pair of cement buddy slippers. You hear me? You lunch me, joint!
I love Mugshot. He's one of my favorites. Alright, so we're hoping that there's 3 in this little area here, or else I'm kind of in trouble, because there's 2. Or 1 more? Please let there be 1 more. I think it's down here. Yes, it is. Okay. Got a little scared there, but there. We got all 40.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. You need an IQ of at least 140 to figure this one out. Dial in 468.
4, 6, 8. I think this one is gonna be water safety.
You found the blueprints for Mugshots additions to
Oh, the
Mesa City.
blueprints.
With these files, I'll be able to help you find all his clues and breakables. Just look through your binocucom to get the information.
Okay. Alright, so once again, I have these for this hub world now. So, you know, you'll get them for each of the worlds. By the way, I always thought you had to jump down onto it. I never knew you could climb this rope. I mean, it sounds so obvious, but I always used to jump off of it. When I was a kid, I'd miss. So, you know, that was a nightmare, but you can just climb down it. Boy, you feel really stupid figuring that out after like 15 years, let me tell you. Alrighty. You guys might be wondering about the time trials. I'm going to do those on my own time because those aren't too interesting to watch, I don't think. I don't think people are going to be into that. It's just basically, you know, what a time trial is. Time limits are really tight, I find, even as somebody that's played this game forever. They can be a bit of a pain. Alright, let's go to Tuesday Tango because we're actually going to run into Carmelita Fox again. It's been a long time since we've seen her, but we're finally going to see her again.
Yuck, these rooftops are filthy. Well, they are the only way to get to the key, since my locator tells me it's in a jewel case somewhere near Mugshot's penthouse.
Alright, so we're going to have a cutscene here.
Well, 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 look who just walked into my crosshairs. Sly Cooper.
About time you showed up, Miss Fox. Was getting worried about you. Thought you took a wrong turn somewhere back in Paris.
The only one making wrong turns is you, Sly. I'd suggest you surrender before I paralyze you with my good friend, the shock pistol.
Now see, a girl whose best friend's a firearm's got issues. A little dinner, a little dancing. I think I can help you out.
Sounds romantic. As long as you don't mind dining in jail.
Nah, I hear the service is lousy.
Once I catch you, you'll know for yourself.
Alright, avoid. There we go. So once again, we got a little bit of a chase. By the way, this is the commentary that proves that Carmelita was inspired by Inspector Zenigata. Steel was supposed to be here, but you know, Steel, he can be harder. He is the epitome of a teenager. He is impossible to get him to sit down for longer than 5 seconds. But you know, she is very clearly Zenigata. In fact, the commentary blurs it out, but it's very clear if you're listening who they're talking about, because it's like Inspector Z from the Root series. They didn't even try to like cover it up properly. They just, you know, did the very bare minimum to get it, you know, not copyright strike. You know, I really don't think can you really get copyright strike for just naming something? That seems kind of off. By the way, those are the worst clues in the game. No, they're not. They're pretty obnoxious, though. I always forget about them. That's why I made sure to take note of that before I started the stream. Alright. This is probably my favorite level in the game, in this area, too, honestly. I'm not saying game yet, and you'll know that notice why in a bit, but I do really like this level. Alright, 28. And then what? 2 more in front of that guard, okay. Cool.
Good thing
This should
I
be
know
water
Navajo
safety.
code talk. Try 532.
Or is it going to be the magnet?
Oh yeah, this will come in handy. It's Suzanne Cooper's notes pertaining to water
Yeah.
safety. With this knowledge under your belt, you won't have to waste a charm whenever you fall into water.
It's pretty useful. When I first unlocked that as a kid, I actually went to go try it out, and I actually caused the glitch where I did lose a horseshoe. But yeah, what it's supposed to do is it'll prevent you from taking damage when you land in water. Very late in the game, you actually get a sweet. Am I screwed now? Yeah, I think I'm done though, because I cannot cross that now. Well, she got her way. I'm dead. I'm caught. Whatever. Life is meaningless. Alright. I'm happy I got that, actually. That's gonna make for a funny joke in the video. The smartest I've ever seen her act. Okay. You gotta be careful there. I've never had that happen either. Lots of firsts for this stream, to be honest. Avoid that. Yeah, you know, already got like the save, so it's just a little bit of a chase. I really like these double-decker, you know, level designs where you basically go down the same path, but you're just slightly above where you were. I think it's really cool. That's something that was not possible. Would not have been possible on earlier hardware, based on how it was set up. I mean that by like the original Crash engine. Well, I get no. I'm thinking of something completely different. Ignore me. I'm being stupid. All right. So now all we have to do here, smash this and send her away.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
Cool. There we go. Awesome frames there. Still 0.2 though. I'm amazed. Alright, so we got one more level left. Alright, so I think it's that one. Let's go for it. Coolio. Alright, so it's this one, I believe. Back alley heist. Okay. By the way, I always thought these platforms right here, they look like bacon to me. If Anthony hears that, if he actually watches the stream video when I upload that, he is not going to shut up about that, because he's always like talking, like I'm always mentioning maple bacon or something, and I never talk about bacon that much. The stream is having issues loading. Oh, okay. Weird. Is it okay now? It looks okay from my end. I just caught like a reconnect thing. Is it okay? It seems okay now, so if there's still issue... Okay. Thanks, Vanadium. Kind of my eyes. I should set you to be moderator, honestly. I think you're trustworthy enough. Because the other person I set as moderator is never here. Okay. Cool. 12. I don't remember. Do I have to go down for clues? I think I might. Alright, we're gonna have to like backtrack. Quickly knock all these guards out. See, what's cool about this level is it's kind of set up like a 2D platformer in ways. Just with the camera. I hear in the interview, in the developer commentary, that they actually had a lot of issues with that because Sony were not happy with the idea of a 2D level. Now, this is before like big retro craze started, so But I've been exhausted as a mod already. Okay, well, if you don't want to, that's alright. Just thought I'd offer. Because, I mean, I could use, like, a consistent viewer as a moderator. But you know what? The only stream I've had, like, a very toxic environment was around the time when I was still on YouTube. I still am on YouTube, but I mean streaming on YouTube. Was when Ghost of Tsushima, the original PS4 version, came out. People were really toxic about that. By the way, I love that graffiti of Sly. I have no idea why that's there, but it's really cool regardless. I always love doing this, just smashing these bottles as they're coming up. They shoot. Alright, so this is the worst part in the game. Trying to get these. Oh wow, I didn't miss a single one. See, if you miss one of them, that's it. You have to die. Oh, I died there anyways. Oh well. Oh sure, you know what, here. Give me 1 sec, Vanadium. I'll give you moderator. How do I do that? Mod. Alright, you should be mod now. It'll show up the next time you message something, I think. Coolio. Luckily, how many include 7? Really? 7 still? I guess. Well, there's 2 there. There's 3 there. Okay. Yeah, there might be not many left. 4? That seems doable. 3. Yes, I think there's one more safe, and then, like... Oh, no. There's 2 here. And then, I remember this. There's one more on this path. Right there. Let's quickly go get that. And that's the last page from Mugshot before we take on the boss, so there we go.
To enter the vault code. I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
Cool.
Aha! It's Sir Andrew Cooper's thief replica technique. He used to make fake stand-ups of himself to confuse guards into attacking the wrong thing. Use the triangle button to put together a fake Sly Cooper.
This is so stupid and useless, but it's funny to me. Whoa. I didn't know that either. Never been a moderator anywhere. There we go. Now I can make my own friends. It's so pointless. Like, the guards all die in one hit anyways. You can just avoid them. I don't know. It's just stupid. There we go. Yeah, sure you can. Alright. Well, there we go. That's all 7 treasure keys in this hub world. Now let's open up. There we go. Alright, so this boss is actually one of the harder ones.
Would you look at that ugly mug?
I am, and I find it infinitely fascinating.
Oops.
Huh?
My X-ray detection devices reveal that a secret elevator to Mugshot's penthouse is contained.
Okay, so this cutscene is actually supposed to play before I open this, but it only triggers if you stand where I'm standing and you've killed both the enemies there.
I'm on it.
So, yeah, it played completely out of the right order. So there you go. That was a funny little thing that happened. Alright, last call.
What? My boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls. And this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick. Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow. You're a Cooper? You know, that Thievius Raccoonus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
I always love the shading on like mustaches.
What, are you kidding?
Mustaches.
You break
Mug
into
shots,
my place,
mustache, and
steal
eyebrows.
my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
I always thought the way Mugshot walked was really funny. This is gonna be difficult. I might actually die here. See, he shoots very fast, and our goal here is to basically turn on all these lights, and you know, it's not easy. Luckily, the lights will actually block him. See, that's no problem.
My beautiful gun is destroyed. Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
The second phase, because there's only 3 phases to this fight, is actually the hardest, because now I have to deal with not falling off platforms and him, and he gets faster, I think. It's all about timing, really. You can't really speedrun this. You want to stay away from him as much as possible, because it's really easy to get hit. It's kind of like you're taking a cane to a gunfight. Like, what do you expect to happen? However, that's fair, Vanadium. Nah, I totally get it. I do appreciate how much you come out to my streams, though. This is actually easier, and this is full-on use of Ninja Spire Jump. You don't want him to shoot the mirror after you've already knocked it, because that will actually just reset it. But luckily, it also blocks his gunfire. So, see, I got one left now. I'm good now. Done. First try.
This is impossible. A little pipsqueak like you, beating a big, strong
Kind of
bruiser
proud of that,
like me?
honestly.
It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Rudie. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
The mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that
I
canine
always love the
steroid case
newspaper
off to
readings.
jail.
Hot stuff with a badge, colors, canine
That was the
criminal.
end of Mugshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens
It's very
soon returned
sexist.
home.
All the
While me and the
newspaper
boys,
articles are.
well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America.
If you notice, he's holding
and then
Don
returned to Paris,
Knotts'
ready for our next mission.
his star for some reason. Like any kid. Like I hadn't heard of
way to get us to Haiti.